Hello, wrestling fans. How are you? Here today. What happened on Raw, April the 8th, 2024? The Raw after WrestleMania, and the first 45 minutes was a complete letdown. And it was just a talking segment with Triple H, Cody Rhodes, The Rock, which went goddamn nowheres. The Rock's going back to Hollywood to film some movies. He's going to be back to challenge Cody for the championship, and nothing very exciting happened. Then Shinsuke Nakamura opened up Raw for the opening match, and he took on NXT World Champion Dragunov. Dragunov has come up to the main roster. He's not going to be eligible until he'll be drafted until the end of April. Triple H also announced the draft is happening at the end of April. And Dragunov is just going to be appearing on shows like Raw and SmackDown, apparently, to see which show wants him, if any. He easily defeated Nakamura with the running H-bomb, grounded forearm shot, then running uppercut, knocked down Nakamura, pinned him easily. And then the other match was NXT's Women's Champion Roxanne Perez. They never really specified if she's going to be eligible, be drafted or not. She took on Indy Hartwell, Candice LeRae, and her ringside. She jumped on the back of Indy Hartwell, applied a sleep hold. Indy flipped her off, hit a nice punch combo, a bicycle kick. And then Roxanne just destroyed her with stomps on the leg, drop kicked the leg submission. Indy Hartwell kicked her off. And as Roxanne hit the ropes, Candice LeRae tripped her. Indy Hartwell said, "Hey, whoa, what are you doing?" Candice said, "Get on her." Andy says, "No, I'm not going to cheat to win." And Hot Pox for Roxanne picked up the win. After the match, Candice LeRae says, "See? You lost again because you tried to be a good person." She said, "If you cheat, like I do, you get some wins." She said, "I'm getting disgusted with you not listening to me. So pretty soon, either Indy Hartwell's going to turn heel, or they're going to end up feuding." Chelsea Green was backstage. She wanted her post-WrestleMania moment. She wanted to face a top talent. And Man Paris, Rock's daughter, and Nick Aldis was backstage when she interrupted them. And they were talking about the draft again. And the Rock's daughter said, "Well, you'd be surprised. You don't know who was shot by NXT. So does that mean she's going to be drafting people to NXT? Is it going to be a triple threat draft this year?" Because last time they did that was when ECW was around. And ECW drafted people like Christian, John Morrison, The Miz, Bobby Lashley, the Boogeyman, and then really did nothing with none of those people at all except for John Morrison. Made him ECW World Champion. He had like a 5-minute match every week on ECW if you could beat him in 5 minutes. And then the following week he got a ECW World title opportunity, but it was only a 5-minute match. So that's the case. I am curious who the Rock's daughter is going to draft from Raw and SmackDown to NXT. Or did she mean by you won't know who will show up on NXT when she might mean like she's going to select who's going to be eligible to be drafted from NXT maybe. We don't know. Anyways, Nick Aldis says, "Well, head to the ring, Chelsea Greens. I picked you a suitable opponent." It was Jay Cargill. Lamest match ever. Pump kick. Front face slam to a pinfall. Match was over. Like this, the Raw after WrestleMania, we're getting this shit. Like, I was disappointed. Then the last 3 matches really were worth watching, folks. Wow. Judgment Day came out. Damian Priest was talking about how he's the new world champion. Judgment Day is going to continue running Raw. If we get drafted to SmackDown, we're going to continue running. We're going to start running SmackDown. And then R-Truth showed up. And he said, "Hey, I'm part of Judgment Day. I want a championship for us, too." And Damian Priest like, "I thought we were done with this shit." Like, I love that part right there. That was hilarious as hell. The Miz ran in to save R-Truth from getting attacked. And Finn Balor said, "How about we face you guys for the Raw Tag Team Championships right now?" And R-Truth's like, "Well, actually, we're having a 6-man tag." And they all looked like, "Well, there's 5 of us and 2 of you." Miz like, "It's not little Jimmy, is it?" Because R-Truth, little Jimmy, history from years ago. R-Truth was like, no, I got a partner, but he hasn't showed up yet. But trust me, he'll be here." So then Judgment Day attacked Miz and R-Truth to start the match. Dominic and JD Madugo took turns stomping the holy hell out of R-Truth. Miz tagged in, hit a slingshot crossbody onto Finn Balor. Unloaded yes kicks like Noah on Dominic in the corner. Then JD Maduga ran in, Miz DDT'd him and Dominic at the same time. He was cleaning house until he turned around and Finn Balor clotheslined the holy hell out of him off the ropes. Suddenly, John Cena's music hit. John Cena was the mystery partner. He ran in, clean house, and then him, Miz, and R-Truth delivered stereo, in-sync, attitude adjustments, and the 5-knuckle shuffles to pick up the win. Then they celebrated, and R-Truth always was a huge fan of John Cena. He's always wanted to team with John Cena. He finally got his wish. That was an awesome match. I really enjoyed it. I love how John Cena came out. A huge ovation. And just love how him and R-Truth finally got a team together for the very first time. Sami Zayn came out, talked about winning the Intercontinental Championship. He said, "Don't take nothing away from Gunther. He was an amazing champion, but I'm your new champion. Things gonna be different around here," he said. And then Ludwig and Da Vinci came out. And he said, "We're not going to let you tarnish that Intercontinental Championship. We're going to do it. We're going to beat your ass on behalf of Gunther." They started attacking Sami to Chad Gable made the save, so it became a tag match. Amazing tag match these two teams put on. Chad Gable was having fun out amateur wrestling with Da Vinci until Da Vinci just floored his ass with a run across body off the ropes. Then Sami got in and started cleaning house, holding his own until Imperium delivered that double team drop kick in the corner on Sami. They worked on him quite a bit. Sami fought back, tagged in Chad Gable. Chad Gable delivered a clothesline on Da Vinci, had a run and swing a neckbreaker off the ropes. Then him and Sami delivered 3 German suplexes each on the member of Imperium. Then Chad Gable, at one point, Sami clothesline Imperium outside the ring. Gable dumped off the ropes with a splash, knocked down Imperium. Imperium delivered the uppercut, powerbomb, double team finisher in the corner on Chad Gable. They picked it back up, was going to do it again. Sami prevented it. And then Sami hit the Allure kick on Da Vinci. Then followed up with Chad Gable German suplex into a pin. Your winner, Sami Zayn, Chad Gable. After the match, backstage, Sami said, "Look, we're even now. You teamed up with me. Thanks, appreciate it. We're even." And Chad Gable's like, whoa. That's not the favor I wanted to cash in on. Sami said, "No, I know what you want." I went to Adam Pearce and said, "Next week in my hometown, Montreal, you would get your Intercontinental Championship." And then they shook hands, fist bumped each other. So next week on Raw, Sami versus Gable for the Intercontinental Championship. That's going to be one hell of a match. Is that when Chad Gable's going to turn heel? Or he's going to turn heel like afterwards? Like, will Sami beat him, then he'll turn heel, or he turn heel during the match and beat Sami? We won't know. Judgment Day was backstage before the main event, which was a Fatal 4-Way No More Contenders match, with the winner faced Damian Priest, apparently at Backlash, WrestleMania Backlash, coming up in a few weeks. Rhea Ripley told Dominic to go to Adam Pearce and request a match against Andrade Cien Almas and kick his ass for betraying you and leading you on. So now you're done with this LWO bullshit. She said, "You Judgment Day for real, 100%. And Dominic said yes, so he went to Adam Pearce to get the match made against Andrade Cien Almas. And suddenly, somebody threw a chair right into Rhea Ripley's face and attacked her. It was Liv Morgan, the woman that Rhea Ripley took out, injured for a year and a half. She beat the shit out of Rhea Ripley, and then all of a sudden the cameras just panned away. You could hear them still fighting, like, off camera, but that was it. Fatal 4-Way time. Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, Ricochet, and Jey Uso. Before the match, McIntyre got on mic. He said he was pissed off. He finally won the World Championship. He only held it for 5 minutes, somewhat seconds, and the fans cheered. He said, whoa. He said, "Why are you cheering?" He said, "I can guarantee you right now," he said, "that's about as long." He said, "I guarantee you guys can't even last that long in the bed with your lovers." I got a lot of heat. Then he said, next time he sees just CM Punk when he's done hiding like a coward, he's going to destroy him so badly. He said he's going to wish he never came back to the WWE. Then the match started. Ricochet, poor guy, he kept trying to get in the match, right? Braun Strowman kept knocking him off the ring apron. And then he finally got up on the ring apron, delivered an enziguri kick, stunned Braun Strowman. Jump off clothesline onto Drew McIntyre. Then him and Jay delivered super kick to Drew McIntyre. Then Bronson Reed walked up to him and was like, hey, whoa, I don't want to fight you. 3 super kicks in a Raw combination on McIntyre. And then Jay and Ricochet double team super kick Bronson Reed. Then they super kicked each other. The Jay finally had enough of all this super kick frenzy going on. Speared the whole way out of Ricochet. Ricochet rolled out of the ring where Drew McIntyre was. McIntyre picked him up and dropped him on the barricade. Bronson Reed set up a table in the corner. Went to put Jey Uso through. Jey Uso fought back with that open hand palm slaps he does. The Bronson Reed Irish whipped into the opposite corner here, running butt in the corner. I'm like, hey, that's an Uso move, Bronson. You don't do that, man. The Jay came out of the corner, full speed for the spear. Bronson Reed picked him up, scoop slammed his ass through the table behind him. McIntyre overhit tossed Ricochet off the top rope, halfway across the ring. That guy goddamn bounced. And then Bronson Reed picked him up and tossed him over McIntyre halfway across the ring in the opposite corner. He bounced again. Ricochet hit recoil on Bronson Reed to stun him. The McIntyre pulled him out of the ring, cleared the announce table off, hit bunt, shoved him face first ring post, then laid him on the announce table and held him there for Ricochet to come off the ropes with a 450 splash, put Bronson Reed for the announce table. Then McIntyre Future Shock Ricochet. That was it. The McIntyre went in the ring. Jey Uso was getting up. McIntyre sizing him up for the Claymore. He went for it. Jay counter of a super kick. Then the punch combo. McIntyre Future Shock DDT'd him. Backed up the corner. Got ready for another attempt at the Claymore. Suddenly, CM Punk appeared for the crowd. Grab hold of McIntyre. Caused a distraction. As McIntyre kicked him off, he turned around. Jay caught him with a super kick. Spear. Uso splash. Your winner and number 1 contender for Damian Priest's World Heavyweight Championship is Jey Uso, Mike. Alright, they're pushing Jay. Like, that's huge. There you have it for matches. Definitely check out the Fatal 4. That was an awesome match to end the show. The 2 tag matches were great. The other 3 matches weren't even interesting at all. And the first 45 minutes of talking, it was like, what the hell is this, right? Honestly, the Raw after WrestleMania game was a letdown this year. We got no surprise returns. Nothing, like no title changes happened like from previous years. They did announce that Sheamus is coming back to deliver a promo of Sheamus. He's returning soon, probably during the draft. Then they showed a clip of Roman Reigns when people are running past him to celebrate with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. He was kind of upset about that. Well, Roman, he was selfish. Held that championship hostage for many years, how he never defended it. And people might have ran down and celebrated with him if he wasn't such a selfish person. The only other match announced for next week of Raw is Johnny Cena will face Dominic Mysterio alongside Sammy Gable for the Intercontinental Championship. That's the only matches announced. They're going with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan for the World Women's Championship until Becky Lynch is 100% feeling better. Get well soon, Becky. Seth Rollins seems to be taking time off, apparently, because he wasn't there. Or he's being saved for SmackDown. Because they announced that something huge is going to happen on SmackDown, apparently with the Bloodline. Maybe Seth's going to go to SmackDown now. I don't know. Or he's taking time off as well, as the other fan read online. Because he's been having issues with his back and a nagging knee injury. That guy deserves to take a few weeks, a couple months off to rest up. He put on one hell of an amazing 1-year performance as World Heavyweight Champion. I love Damian Priest's attire now. It looks badass. It fits him perfectly. And for Jey Uso to be given the first opportunity to go after the new World Heavyweight Champion, that's a huge thing for him since he's left the Bloodline. But overall, Raw after WrestleMania was like 50-50. I was wishing it was a lot better. They did end up having to take the big Titantron off the screen because they had the arena set up, they said, for 16,000 people. They ended up with over 20,000. So they had to take the big Titantron off and set up extra seats in that. So that was awesome. They made history as this is the first Raw after WrestleMania with the largest crowd ever in WWE history for many years. But I bet you those fans are probably wondering, like, what the hell did we just watch for 45 minutes, right, to start off the show? NXT's happening tonight. Apparently, it's going to be Roxanne Perez versus Natalya. That's been advertised, but they haven't yet advertised if it's for the NXT Women's Championship or not. Natalya wants a title shot against Roxanne. The Rockstar booked the match for tonight, but on the graphics on TV, it never said it was for the championship. I guess we won't know until tonight. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.